So why don't we? What's up with the news? Talk to me.
Oh, well, guess what?
I
You
can't
know
guess.
how, no, well, you know how last episode we slagged off well, I don't know, maybe I slagged them off. I don't know if you did sprint races.
Yeah.
They've decided to obviously listen to the podcast. So thank you, FIA. Big up.
Yep.
And all the teams have agreed now to change the format to Friday. You'll have P1 and qualifying for the race on Sunday.
Okay.
Saturday is going to have qualifying for the sprint race.
Yeah.
And then the sprint race. And then Sunday is the race.
Beautiful. What do you think about that? Because you're not a big fan of sprint races or the current format.
No, I prefer the format they have suggested over the current weirdness.
If they're going to have a sprint race, this sounds better because you don't have... I personally don't like reverse grids, and I don't see the point of... Because the way the sprint format works now is you get one practice session, and then your car is basically in parc ferme as soon as you're out from qualifying. And then you get to do a FP3 session where you get to do some laps and be like, haha, this is nice. This is our car. We can't change anything even if it's crap. What this will probably still be is Friday P1, then you go into the Grand Prix qualifying and you will probably put your car into parc ferme. Then you can't change anything. But the problem with the existing sprint race format is the sprint race just kind of like, if you have any chaos in qualifying, everybody just gets back in pace order at the end of the sprint.
Yes. Yeah, that was my issue with it.
And this, you could have two completely different qualifying grids with the exact same car. You can have different qualifying conditions on Friday versus Saturday for the sprint or the Grand Prix. I think this is interesting. If they want to have sprints and they want to have something happening every day of the weekend that's decisive, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this is the least worst thing that I've seen so far. And me not hating sprint races, I actually really like this, and I think it's great.
Yep. Yeah, agreed. I'm on board.
But would you? Okay. Now, would you say?
Sorry, was that not controversial?
No,
it need to be controversial.
No, it's not that. That's fine because that's how you feel, and I honestly, the only thing I care about is how you feel right now.
I don't feel anything, Blake.
Me neither. That's okay.
I'm dead inside.
Big toot. If you listen to this podcast on your commute to work, if you can do like a little quiet toot or just roll down your window and ask the person next to you at the stoplight if they listen to the Engine Braking podcast and tell them where they can find us, we'd really appreciate that. If anybody sends us a video of them doing that to a random stranger, respectfully and politely and without being a nuisance, ultimate gas for that. But
yeah.
But if you could have your way, would you get rid of sprint races altogether? Or do you?
Probably.
Yeah.
But that's just because I'm an old angry man and I don't like change.
That's true.
But all these kids with their TikToks, and Instagrams and MySpaces, they want the sprint races. So
yeah, I'd keep them. I like them. I don't think we need 6 of them, but I like changing it up. It keeps the engineers on their feet, and they don't get to get complacent, and they can't just rock up and spend all 3 practice sessions just like, oh my god, I'm just gonna change the rear anti-roll bar a little bit. Oh my god, Max, how's the balance now? This is GP. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how he sounded. Yeah.
I don't think so. GP's a lot more calm than that. But